Okay, so with today's episode of Dumbbell, they have changed the game. They've added in 2 new teachers. Well, one of them's new. The other one just hadn't had any exposure yet. So, they're new to the gym though, so there you go. 2 new teachers. Freaking Kure Sensei and Aina Sensei. And, you know what, I'll get into Aina later, but Kure, who is apparently the oldest, she's 34, and married also. That's an unusual thing in these types of animes, to actually have an older woman be married. Usually, because it tends to be a running joke that, you know, these teachers and stuff and all the different older women are unable to get a guy. Which, here's the thing. Freaking Tachibana Sensei and Aina Sensei, they just seem like they would be able to get dudes, but freaking Kure, she looks like a traditional woman, and then she turns into a demon. Like, every time you see her eyes are closed, but when she opens them, they're black and pink. What the flip? And I think that's her actual eye color, because goodness, anytime she opens them, they're black and pink. There's no other option there. I think those are her real eyes, and that's why she always has them closed. Secretly, she's a demon. Oh, goodness. But here's the thing. On top of her being the oldest, she's actually, in my personal opinion, which is always the best opinion and the right one, she's the least attractive out of the 3 teachers. Just saying. Super Saiyan. Yeah, so. Oh, man. But the thing is, since they first showed freaking Aina in here, I've been looking forward to seeing more of her. And now we've got it. And actually, I kind of wish that we could go back to the way it used to be. Because now I know that she's as dumb as the other ones. Like, I assumed, from the way she carried herself, she was a bit more, I don't know, sane, I guess would be the word. Because Tachibana Sensei, although she seems to have sense sometimes, she acts just as stupid as Hibiki most of the time. And then we saw friggin' Aina, and she's just as bad. I thought she would be the sensible one. But nope, it is Kure, who's also a demon. So, she's the sensible demon of teaching. Which, actually, you know what? That makes me want to see an episode, well, a segment of her actually teaching the class to see how she teaches the students. I think that would be interesting as well. But with this episode, because I've just been talking about these characters alone, not even about the episode. With this episode, you know, you had those 2, they joined the gym. And, well, they didn't join this gym. They joined other gyms closer to their houses. But they came to this gym talking about, hey, Tachibana Sensei, we came to deliver your membership card because you left it like an idiot. So now we know that this is where you've been going. Because Kure was like, do you think she got a boyfriend? And Aina was like, no, most definitely not. Oh, goodness. But they go there and they do the usual dumbbell thing. They introduce an exercise and did their brief example of it. Machio's muscle training. Haro muscle. And goodness. For the model this time, well, they used multiple models, but the one that I paid attention to was freaking Aina. Oh my goodness. She is climbing the ranks. Immediately. She just came in and I was like, ooh, she's nice. The freaking pink outfits just work for every character. Like, it just makes them so much better. Because when you see them actually in the gym, they're just wearing a t-shirt and some shorts. But whenever they go into the muscle training segment, or they're teaching you the exercise, goodness, that pink outfit makes everything better. It's like Uvo. It makes everything better. I'm sorry, laughing at my own joke. Anywho, that part there was just, that's pretty much it. That was the first segment. And then we hit the middle where the show actually kind of slowed down a little bit. They were doing the whole hiking thing. And here's my thing. I always like the introduction to exercise and stuff because it's always fun and whatnot. But when Kure did the whole mountain hiking segment, it was actually nowhere near as fun as the usual explanations are. And I guess it's because it wasn't Machio and they weren't in those pink outfits. They also weren't in the gym. So just the whole hiking explanation was like, oh, well, this is how you hike. It was kind of bland. Also, I guess another reason is I'm not all that interested in her character, because they've kind of shown exactly what her character is. She's gonna be that super calm character, and then you call her old and she gets her demon eyes. Boom. That's her character. So I'm not really interested in anything going on with her. On top of that, she's not very exciting. Because although I say Aina and Hibiki and Tachibana, they're freaking dumb. They're exciting characters. They're fun to watch. And I enjoy every second of it. Also, with how dumb they're making freaking Aina and Tachibana look, how exactly did they become teachers? Like, they seem actually stupid. That's why we need segments of them actually teaching the classes so we can see them use their brains, because it doesn't seem like they have them right now. Oh man, but they were going hiking, and Hibiki, who at first, when they just said she was just hungry, I thought, oh well, now she's talking about she's alive again, she's done eating, she's gonna speed up with the others and it's just gonna be the two teachers in the back. But no, Hibiki still didn't pick up her pace. She just didn't look dead anymore. And long story short, those three end up getting separated from the rest of the group, and hilarity ensues. Like, oh goodness, Tachibana Sensei panics, and then Aina was like, no, you don't do that. You're wasting energy panicking. And then she's like, there's something else we need to do. And she starts riding a wheel. And Hibiki starts freaking making a death poem. Oh my goodness, that was so weird. And Tachibana was like, I have an idea, we climb this tree. And then she had a climbing tree tutorial, which was more fun than the hiking, but still not up to the whole gym exercise explanation with Machio. Just nothing tops that. I'm sorry. Nothing does. So she said we're going to climb this tree so we can, basically see where we are, get our bearings and whatnot. And they were like, yeah, great idea. And they just hop on the tree and slide back down. It was hilarious. That was a great little joke they had there. And then they took off their clothes. I don't understand why. Like, maybe they said something and I just didn't catch it or something. But I don't get why they threw off all their clothes and they were just in their underwear. And they were like, it's not like anybody's going to see us anyway. And the next scene, you see Ayaka and freaking Gina sitting there and they're watching with binoculars. And Kure is like, hey, you see them? And then she's like, yeah, they're half naked climbing a tree. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. She's like, they're half naked climbing a tree. And then they showed them and they looked awful climbing that tree. It's freaking crazy. Oh man. But that was, it was so good. You just don't understand. It was a great time. Made me feel good. I enjoyed this. Had great laughs and everything. But at the very end, we saw some super buff dude saying he's going to Japan. And it looks like he's going to see Machio. So that shall be interesting. We might actually have a real story next episode. Who knows? But For this one, that's pretty much it. It's just a story of being lost in the woods, which the place was called Death Mountain. That threw me off. I'm like, who goes to a place called Death Mountain? What's wrong here? What's wrong with you teachers? We're going to Death Mountain. Goodness, we're going on a trip. You might not survive this time. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but anyway, that's it for this one. Nothing else to go into with this episode. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. And last episode was kind of slow for me. It was like the worst episode out of this whole series so far. Which, with this series, because every episode is still pretty decent, even when you have a quote-unquote bad episode, it's bad for this series, but it's not bad as an episode. Like, it wasn't a horrible episode, it was just the worst out of the season, you know? And with this one, they brought us right back up. They knew exactly what they needed. A new teacher that's really lovely. And then another teacher that just is there. She's there to scare you, kinda. And then she takes you to the mountain of the dead, because that's where you need to be. Oh goodness. Anywho, I'm gonna end this one here. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. I need to stop myself from rambling before we make this video any longer. I will see you guys next time. Peace out and have a great day.